So ours is a cherry lime, and theirs is called strawberry sour Nova. So I'm guessing
I definitely taste the Nova in theirs.
I taste the Nova more than the strawberry. So this is a part. Let's drink some beer. So Brian's going to bring us some beer. I think I totally fucked them up when I set them up, but we'll see.
It's like jazz. We just keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Slide these down. Let's go. Yeah. He buckled. Let's move these down. Okay.
All right.
And then mine are coming.
All right. Thank you.
Just to make sure that we're the same. I'm gonna these should be the other way, but whatever. Okay, so let's start. We should start with B.
All right.
On the light ones.
This one? B.
Yep.
All right,
Let's
we're going
just make
B.
sure. Let me make sure that the color-wise, it's really hard to tell.
Mine look the same.
Yeah, they're about the same. So, all right, so let's try these.
Okay, so this is B.
Try B.
Now the objective to what we're doing here is I'm trying to identify the Tarantula Hill.
You're trying to identify the Tarantula Hill.
Okay.
Okay, so that's B. And then these are both light lagers, basically.
Okay. So I would say B is the Tarantula Hill Light Lager.
Okay.
And then C is a guest tap.
Yes. I think you're right.
So the guest tap is who?
The guest tap is Made West Ventura Light.
Okay.
And then ours
Which is pretty tasty.
Yeah. So basically what you've been drinking there is the same as the Tarantula Hill one.
I may have cheated a little bit.
That one
by knowing
should have been
that.
the easiest one for you
that
so
would be
far.
the easiest one. I wasn't going to mention that, but I was like...
Yeah. So that's that. Okay, cool. So those are pretty comparable.
All right, 1-0.
These ones will be easier to determine. So T.
Okay. T.
So these are IPAs.
Okay. So I got T and H.
Yep. T and H.
So your the Tarantula Hill Brewing Company is
That's
your-
correct.
Got it.
Okay, so starting with
T.
T.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can you tell me which Tarantula Hill it is? I'm not which one, but what is the...
Oh, it's Cali Day.
Oh, it's Cali Day.
Yep.
Okay.
And the other one is Strataboy. Strataboy is Bearded Tang. Thank you, Brian.
Man. I'm going to have to go with the T is Cali Day.
That's correct. Ding, ding, ding. You're 2 for 2.
All right. And what was H again?
Bearded Tang Strataboy.
Okay.
Yep.
Where are they out of?
They're Orange County.
Stanton.
Stanton?
Wow.
Where the fuck is Stanton? Oh, Orange County. All right. I was correct.
I was just at Disneyland. I should have known that, right?
You should have. You
Yeah.
should have been there.
You know, there's not a lot of beer inside of Disneyland.
That's a big problem.
Yeah.
You have to go to downtown Disney to get beer.
I did go to downtown Disney. I did have a beer.
Yeah.
But we're pretty
Did
busy.
you go? I saw that you were in the Star Wars thing. Did you go to the bar? There is actually one bar in Disneyland now, and it's the
So, which would be actually
What is it? Yeah, what's it called? Oh, wow.
Now that would
What
be.
what was the name of the bar in on Tatooine in the movie?
That's what I was gonna say in Tatooine.
Is that what the name of the bar?
Well, that's
We're
what
looking it up.
I actually asked that to my son. I'm like, "What's the name of that bar?" Because that'd be really cool to be in that bar, and then they have the music and all that.
That's what it is, right?
My wife was kind of on a mission. We were gonna do everything in Disney in one day.
Yeah. It's
I almost
doable.
didn't live.
It's doable.
Well, you two should go next
Yeah,
time.
yes, exactly. Yeah, we'll all go together, and then Anna and me will do the thing, and you and Marie can
We'll
just
drink
chill
in,
somewhere.
in
Yeah,
that bar.
exactly.
Yeah. So what's the name of the?
The Most Eisley Cantina?
Wait,
Mos
is that
Eisley.
the one in
Wow.
Disney, or is that the one?
That's the
actually
name
the
of
real
my
one.
of my next band is Most Eisley, the Most Eisley Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to
I
be.
thought it was called something else.
That's a mashup between Most Def and the Eisley Brothers. That is a banging band right there.
I like it.
Imagine that. Most Def and the Eisley Brothers? Come on. Mos Eisley. I love that.
Precisely.
That has to be where that came from. No, I guess
don't
Mos Def
think
wasn't
so.
around back then. The Eisley Brothers were. Okay, anyways.
What do we got next?
We're moving on to,
B&H.
I believe,
Back to the top here.
I believe these are the
Oh, we're going back
sours.
here.
Okay, yeah. Let's go
So
to
this
the
is T
T and H again.
and H.
These are the sours.
our left hands first.
Yep.
Wow.
That's intense.
I felt like I just ate a pie.
Yes. Yeah, that is very intense. There's a lot of flavor happening
like
right
that.
there. And then the other one.
Well, these are very different.
Yeah. Very different.
So what's the name of the Tarantula Hill?
If I tell you the name of that one, you're going to know which one it is. If I tell you what the ingredients are, because there's one distinct difference.
Okay.
One of them has, right, I mean, they're both sort of fruited sours, but
Okay.
yeah, I can't tell you.
All right.
I'll give
I think
it away.
that's fair.
Actually, yeah, this is that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is that one. Okay. So I will tell you, our sours are called kettle sours. So it's actually, we don't do like a traditional sour here because it could, using a different yeast could infect the lines and destroy our brewery. And we'd be stuck doing sours for the rest of our lives. So ours is a kettle sour. I'm not quite sure. The other sour was, what was the brewery, Brian? Almanac.
Okay.
I would imagine Almanac's probably doing a kettle sour as well. Do you know? It is? Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm not a gambling man.
Okay.
I don't play cards.
But if you were going to gamble,
I'd say that Tarantula Hill is the one on the left.
yes. So ours.
Because you talked about it a lot when you'd hold it.
Oh yeah, exactly. I
Anytime you
kept
looked-
referring to it.
you'd refer
My
to it.
poker face was shit on that one. I was like, yeah, this is.
Exactly. You go, if I were to tell you which
I was
one's ours.
to tell you which one was ours. So my point was that ours is cherry lime.
Yeah.
There's a very distinct lime.
Good, though.
Yeah, it's the lime.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had a sour, honestly.
That's a really good sour.
It's like just.
So ours is a cherry lime, and theirs is called strawberry sour nova. So I'm guessing.
It definitely tastes the Nova in theirs.
I taste the nova more than the strawberry. Yeah, you can definitely taste the strawberry. So ours clearly is more sour.
It's very sour,
Yeah,
but it's good.
But it's a very good amount of sour.
Like sip on that.
yeah. Those are both amazing. Almanac is amazing. It looks
Yeah,
like
the Almanac-
he just set these down, and now we're about to start. Like we.
Like the Almanac is something like you maybe
Do
would
we
have
have
more
to
than
drink
one.
all that? Is that part of the deal?
Well, actually,
Hello,
yeah.
Steven. Oh, hello. Okay, so let's try and see if we can match these colors.
So what we do-
these
what-
two look freaking identical, but hopefully
This one looks a little darker than that one.
there's going to be a distinct difference in these two. These two are not actually a good match. So yeah, there's going to be a very distinct difference, but I'm not going to tell you which one is which. So
Your
can't.
poker face is looking so much better on this one. I can't tell.
I'm serious now.
Yes.
I'm fucking all in. Here we go.
All right.
All right, so let's try this one. I'm assuming
So we're going
hand
left first.
first. Yeah.
Wow, going sour to this is. I'm gonna have to take 2 sips of this one.
We probably should have went. Yeah, we probably should have done the sour.
Finished
last.
on the sour.
Yeah. That is delicious. These are both amazing beers.
I'm going against my instincts on this one.
The dead giveaway on this one is the rye. One of them is a rye.
But I don't know which.
You don't know which one.
Yeah.
But if you can identify which one is the rye.
I'm feeling like this is Tarantula Hill.
That is incorrect. That's the rye, and that is Naughty Pine.
I almost had it. I almost had
You
it.
almost had it.
I almost had it.
Yeah.
I was going against my instinct to choose this one. This is what I was going to choose.
So the Tarantula Hill is.
But I knew you guys had a rye.
And Mexican
Didn't you
amber.
have a rye?
Mexican amber, right? Yeah, we do a rye.
So that's what I thought. That
Yes.
was your rye versus that
So
rye.
that was my poker face. I threw you off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That wasn't even poker. That was
No,
a
that
different
was-
angle. You
that was-
hit me on that one.
That was Jedi mind trick. I
Right.
convinced you to go into Mos Eisley.
That's
Yes.
a good name. I'm
So
starting to,
the,
that name's starting to feel that name.
It's pretty tight.
All right, so the one on the right was
The one on the right was Naughty Pine.
Naughty Pine,
Yeah.
and they're out of
Westlake.
Westlake. Heard of it?
Brittany, she's an amazing brewer. Her and her husband owned a brewery in Maui. And then they moved here, and she was the head brewer at Enegrin in Moore
Okay.
Park. And then she just recently went off on her own again, and she's doing Naughty Pine out in Westlake, and she's really, really good. Yeah, she's an amazing brewer, and an amazing
Cheers
person.
to her.
Cheers. This is hers. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty crushing lineup. So the next phase, let's eat food. So we're going to bring in Chef right now. So we don't know what we're about to eat,
All right.
but we're going to find out. Hello, Chef. Hello. Good. How are you? So what do we got here? Fried Brussels sprouts. Fried crispy shallots. I'm repeating back right now because you're not mic'd up. Pickled srirachas. And these are Underwood Ranches srirachas.
Excellent.
And then also the Underwood mash. Underwood mash and ponzu, spicy ponzu that Chef has constructed that's actually quite genius.
Looks awesome.
All right, let's taste it. Dig in. These are our awesome forks because because we lose like 100 forks a day for some reason
Where do you think those forks go?
in the trash, unfortunately.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
A lot of breweries have kind of like pub food. What made you guys go so deep to have tasty beer, obviously, but then go so deep on the food?
When we started, we were just pizza. And then one day, Chef walked in the door. Yeah, so this is very much Chef style. He came in and just started crushing it, adding things. Chef's from Mexico City, which is definitely a culinary town. He's kind of been all over, worked in some like really cool country clubs and worked for Trejos, resorts, hotels. Boutique hotels. So, yeah, he's been all over the spot. So,
If I came into Tarantula Hill and I ordered this, what would be a good beer pairing to this?
let me taste this real quick, and then I'll tell you. I got double pepper on there, but I'm going for it. It's definitely got a really good balance of tangy, spicy.
There's a little sweetness to it too, even.
There's some sweetness in that ponzu. There's citrus. There's like all, it pretty much
looking at our flight
Yeah.
here, like what would be?
it's giving you the gamut. Honestly, I would go Cali Day
You go Cali Day with
on this one. Let's try that. this crystal clear, beautiful IPA. That works.
Wow. Never really thought much about pairings before, but like that really brings out the taste
Right?
of the food, right? Was
Yeah.
that the goal of a pairing? Like,
Chef loves Cali Day, so pretty much
so anything.
so pretty much anything in here goes with Cali Day. No, that was a safe call, but like the crispness of this beer really complements all that. Thanks, Chef. Yeah, and then you have obviously the fried Brussels sprouts. So every, kind of all the bits have a little bit of crunch, and then also he adds that those other crunchy bits
Right.
for a little bit of texture in there. Those are so good.
I think it would probably been pretty easy to just go kind of like the standard brew food. I mean, it must take a lot more to operate and to think about and construct on a daily basis
Yeah.
with food like this. I mean,
Yeah. It's definitely like a balancing act. We also have a tiny kitchen for how much volume we do. We try and have kind of the least amount of ingredients back there that we can utilize in different areas.
you
The
guys had
Brussels-
some crazy stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I've had frog legs here.
Yes.
You have oysters.
We only do the frog legs on leap year,
Okay.
so you'll only get those every 4 years.
So I got lucky.
You got lucky. What was the other thing you said?
Oysters.
We do have oysters. That's a lot of fun. We kind of have having a legit oyster bar is like really serious. Like if we had the oysters are kind of on just like the secret menu,
Right.
just because it's so labor intensive to like shuck oysters and do the whole thing. So we're not like set up to have oysters. We really just kind of started getting oysters because we love to eat oysters. Yeah, and we get like really, really good oysters. So, but I think at some point moving forward, when we sort of shift some things around the kitchen over, we'll have like a legit oyster bar and do more of that.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Oh man, because I'm here, 7 days a week, basically. I probably more often than anything else, I probably eat the chicken wings, because
Really?
I try and I try and pretend like it's like the Atkins diet, like I'm just getting protein. But yeah, because all this stuff on here is, if I ate pizza every day, I'd be 20 pounds heavier than I already am. Okay, let's see what Chef's got next. Let's eat some more food.
Let's.
What do we got, Chef? This is a tuna salad with cucumber and seaweed. Okay, so Chef is saying you basically gotta grab. Let me show you real quick.
All right.
So you want to grab a piece of tuna. Make sure you get some of those crunchy bits on there. And then you want to grab some of the salad from underneath. And then you want to grab some of this salad, cucumber salad. Right? You can get a little.
Oh, wow. Ouch.
Oh,
Ouch.
ouch.
I don't know.
Grab a little
Look at
bit of wasabi.
Does that look perfect how I did it?
There you go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little wasabi, and then
Very good. Very good.
that's delicious. The crunch from the fried garlic, shallots. That was my
It's
bad.
really good.
and
really
the
good.
and the seaweed and the cucumber, everything, super good. I would say, beer-wise pairing, I would go with the lager that we were drinking. I think it's the very first one.
Makes sense. I mean, it's like a little bit lighter.
Yeah, super light.
So light food,
Yeah.
light beer.
Like this dish, if we were eating this in Japan, it would be a rice lager, the beer that you would go with it. So obviously we don't do rice lagers, but this nice light. All right, let's eat some more fucking food.
Calling the chef.
Chef.
So Brian liked my new tagline.
What's that?
Calling the chef.
Call him the chef.
I like that.
I like
one.
that.
Yeah. All right.
Chef.
What do we got?
What do we got here? Goat
Ooh.
and arugula pizza. This is one of our most popular pizzas. Sava, fermented grape juice.
Awesome.
All right,
Let's
let's
do this.
dig in. So it's goat cheese and what else? What other? Parmesan, fresh mozzarella, arugula, and the goat cheese on top.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you, chef.
Cheers. That's excellent.
That's really good.
You know, oftentimes on a pizza, you think about maybe I have a little salad and then some pizza to be healthy. Most of the time, I just eat a whole bunch of pizza and I forget the salad.
Right.
But on this pizza, you get salad and pizza at the same time.
Exactly. And you get the arugula, which is kind of bitter, which goes really well with the sweetness of that java. And yeah. You can hear the chewing sounds. Yeah. This one would go well with actually with that sour. The rhubarb pie. The cherry lime. Yeah, that's pretty good with that.
I actually pulled out the, this was one of your IPAs.
Cali Day?
Yeah, the Cali Day, I thought. Right? That's what I went to.
Yeah, that works for sure. Yeah, so our pizza oven. The stone comes from Italy. It's basically designed for Neapolitan style pizza.
What's that mean? Neapolitan style pizza.
So Neapolitan, in order for you to call your pizza Neapolitan, you have to follow these guidelines that are set by the Italians. You know, you have to use the flour, the Italian flour. You have to use Italian tomatoes. You have to use basically all the ingredients they select.
Really?
Yeah. If you don't follow those guidelines, then you can't call it Neapolitan. You can say it's Neapolitan style, but you can't call it Neapolitan. So we use Italian flour, which is more expensive. We have tried American flour. We've tried a bunch of different flours, and like this is Caputo, and nothing compares. It's like it's hands down the best flour. It's
So where do you get this flour from?
it comes from Italy.
Okay.
Yeah. So and our dough is basically, it's just flour, water, salt, yeast. It's the only ingredients. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're not a true Neapolitan style pizza. I'm not exactly I don't remember exactly what all the things were, but we don't follow all the guidelines or whatever. But it's pretty close.
It's a SoCal.
Yeah, it's a SoCal version.
I have to admit, when I first started coming here, it was only pizza. I'd only eat the pizza because I just love the pizza so much. And then I started branching into other things, but it's an easy go-to.
Yeah.
There's so many options.
Yeah, like I said, this is definitely one of our most popular ones. Thank you, Carrie. So now we're getting into ice cream. What you're about to eat is McCrae Road,
All right.
which is, I grew up on McCrae Road in Thousand Oaks. So it's named after that. It's a version of Rocky Road, but it's made with macadamia nuts instead of almonds. And what I'm about to eat, this is a vegan ice cream sandwich. It's a vegan chocolate chip cookie, and it's loaded with vegan Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster is our most popular flavor. It's blue ice cream with vegan chocolate chip cookies and Oreo cookies. Did you know that Oreo cookies were vegan? Yeah. Yes, so this is totally vegan. We also have regular Cookie Monster, obviously, which is made with non-vegan cream.
What's in Cookie Monster?
Cookie Monster is chocolate chip cookies and Oreo cookies. Yeah. So the regular Cookie Monster has vegan Oreos in it and regular chocolate chip cookies. So yeah, that's it. So this is the part where we conclude our. This is dessert. That's how you end it.
Cheers.
That's a very American. Cheers. That's delicious.